again for Tarot Tuesday. We do this every week, so what's up? I hope to see more of you this week because last week it kind of died off. People weren't really into Tarot Tuesday last week, and I didn't know if it was the way I'm doing it now, but maybe things will pick back up. So, today we're using the Isis Tarot deck. Dun, 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 dun. Plus, we have little advice cards from the Daily Healing deck, which is like little bits of advice. So let's get started. Doing 3 columns today. Ooh. I'm gonna have to say my favorite of these pictures is this one, which is like a cotton candy smoke color. And then we got some blossoms and some succulents. So we'll see what other cards come with, huh? 1, 2, 3. Third card is in reverse. First 2 cards are right side up. So, column number 1. Your card is the Brother in Darkness, overcoming negative energy with feminine power. That's pretty much, that says it in such perfect words. The Brother in Darkness. If you're feeling like you've been super heavy lately, or maybe you just see things in a more negative light more often, it's hard to see a positive side or positivity, it's hard to connect with that stuff. This card is coming in to say it is time to break free of the chains that are holding you back. Accept the next step, accept where you are and how you felt and how you've gotten there, but release all that is holding you back and making you feel heavy, and just shed it and move on into the next step of whatever progress you're going through, whatever process you're going through right now, maybe on your way to a dream. This could also be a card that really talks about doubt and fear. If you're letting doubt and fear run your emotions or run your actions, your behaviors, your decisions, it is definitely not the best way to be handling things. It's easy to get really caught up in the heavy stuff because life can be so hard, it seems sometimes, but it's important to remember that we need to consciously shed that stuff regularly. So if you've noticed and you're like, I'm in this really negative space and I just can't get out of it, you've got to find different ways to overcome it, different ways to come out of it. Maybe cleansing your aura with some sage, or asking a friend to help you do that. I can help you do that. Anyway, cleanse your aura, maybe cleanse your body, maybe a detox is in order to help you rid yourself of these negative energies. Maybe using some water, it's healing nature and conductive nature. If you put some intention into cleansing yourself during a shower, it can really help with these kind of negative energies that seem to be stuck and not going anywhere. So I hope that message resonated with you guys. Let's see what the advice card for today's column 1 is. Take time to tune into your body. I did get a little itch there that we need to be focusing on physical health, not just our mental health, but maybe this negativity that we seem to let overcome us or overwhelm us too often is linked to toxins in our body that are also not being released. I just recently decided to cut down on the gut, right? Not that it's super ginormous and in the way or anything, but it's just I want to get my body stronger and I want to get healthier. And so the first step to that is, understanding how icky your body feels. And this card comes in to say, take time to tune into your body and recognize the messages it's trying to send you. So what kind of messages is your body trying to send you? Is there pain that you're experiencing more often than is regular? Maybe you've experienced this pain for a period of time and it's just not getting better. This card is coming in to say tune into your body and listen to your body, because our bodies give us signs that things aren't right, including pain and being uncomfortable and, you know, illness and sometimes even, a lot of the times even, disease. So tune into your bodies, because that's where this negativity is coming from. Maybe it is affecting your emotional and mental, you know, well-being, but maybe most likely it's coming from your body. Signals in your body, imbalances in your body. Your body's trying to tell you, hey, something's up. I'm not having enough water or nutrients or not enough movement, because we as humans are designed to move. We are literally built to stay in an upright position, standing, and be able to move lots of different ways and be flexible, right? Well, a lot of us, our lives kind of hinder this movement just by, you know, the nature of how we live our lives. And so it's important to get up and get moving, eat nutritious food, drink lots of water. This is pushed down everybody's throats all the time, but that's because it's super important. And, you know, maybe it's even time to sit down and do a breathing practice, because we have literally strayed so far off our path as humanity, as a species, that we have to be reminded how to breathe properly. And how to breathe properly is to take in as much oxygen as you can and let go as much as you can as you breathe out. So like big deep breaths will send oxygen all throughout your body. It'll increase blood flow, it'll do all the good things, help your kickstart your metabolism, bring more mental clarity. Lots of good things can happen just from exercising accurate breath, from taking in more oxygen, because when we don't consciously breathe deeply, we are subconsciously breathing very shallow instead of deep. And so it can really hinder and block the amount of oxygen that our body needs to move, to feel good, to process toxins and nutrition. So I went on for a while there, but this stuff is important, guys. Tune into your body, listen to your body. Whatever signs, whatever pain, whatever, you know, uncomfortableness that you are experiencing in your body, it's your body trying to tell you something is imbalanced. Not that you need to go to the doctor and get a surgery or get on some pills. That is not the answer. It's your body telling you something is imbalanced and you need to change your behavior to fix it. It's not a pill that's going to fix it. It's not a surgery that's going to fix it. It's a life-altering decision to change your behaviors so that you can live a healthier life. Boom! Mic drop, bitch! So I hope you guys resonated with that, because I motherfucking did. And maybe I was just talking to myself. This is some shit I would say in the mirror. But if you guys resonated, even better. Let's move on to column 2. This card is Chariot of Ascension. And I love this card because it has the Merkaba. This is what gave me the idea to get this tattoo right here, is this card, the Merkaba. Chariot of Ascension. Spiritual work of the higher initiate. So, people who picked column 2, you guys are really focusing on, you know, upping levels, getting higher in your enlightenment, being more aware of yourself and your life and the decisions that you make and the consequences that you experience and, you know, the circumstances that come up and how you deal with them, right? This is a time where you're really starting to step above the picture, more like understand, you know, how you affect yourself certain ways and how you affect others in certain ways and how that kind of comes around, goes around, karma, right? So this is spiritual work of the higher initiate. You are absolutely on the path if you're trying to step up your awareness, step up your enlightenment, maybe start a spiritual work, maybe religiously, but maybe not even religiously. Maybe it's, you know, just starting into new ideas that you're starting to exercise or something that you're looking into and learning more about. Just really spiritual work that brings you to higher levels of consciousness. This is exactly what we're all supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be shedding all the shit, all the pain, all the hurt that doesn't serve us anymore, all the negativity that we harbor. We're supposed to shed that shit and step into healing, step into love, and really harness the energy that's going on right now with the shift into the new decade. So I love that this card comes in to say, you guys are up in levels, keep going, even if it's scary, which it absolutely can be and usually is, because change and different experiences are kind of scary at first and can be super overwhelming. But this card is coming in to say, trust your path, trust that you're supposed to be stepping up, even if it's a little uncomfortable. Of course, you know, when I went through my shift in consciousness, it was super uncomfortable at first. I was actually super sad. I kind of went into like a depressive state because I was like, what are we gonna do with this world? How are we gonna fix this shit? There's so much stacked against us. So you have to go through this process of like coming to a different, like an awakening of a different consciousness, a different awareness. You see your perspective alters, but for the better. But there's that first initial process you have to go through of like, holy shit, our world sucks ass. But and then you have to come to the realization, well, change starts with me. So I have to change something that I'm doing to help others, to help the planet, to help humanity, to help heal all that which is broken and I want to see fixed throughout my lifetime, and that I want to pass on to future generations, especially my children and my grandchildren, who I believe they deserve a better reality than what exists today, and we can absolutely create it. I'm getting so many goosebumps right now. It starts with us. Use this time to step up, to get enlightened, to be more aware, to, you know, keep climbing that ladder, because it's important for us to see things from a broader perspective when we want to bring big change, either to ourselves, to our families, to our situations, or to humanity in the world. If, you know, those of us that are stepping back far enough that are like, I need to help my fucking species, my people. And my people as in all over the world, not my skin color or, you know, my background. No, all people, my people, all people. So, now that I've talked enough about that, let's move on to the advice card. I hope that resonated with you guys. The advice card for this one today is let love be your motivation for action. Okay? So if you're like, what if I don't want to take the next step into ascension and be more enlightened? Because, you know, that sounds hard and worth, you know, not worth, but a lot of effort, and maybe it's not worth it. Let love be your motivation for action. If something seems too hard or too overwhelming, tap into this unconditional love that we are given. That's what our heart chakra, our heart energy is for, is harnessing love. And love is the only thing that we can take when we leave this life. That's the only thing. We don't take our bodies, we probably have, you know, our memories in an energetic sense, but like we leave a lot behind. And what's the one thing that is carried with us is our love. The love that we shared and the love that we received, you know, our little love box, our heart. That is what we take with us, not in a physical sense, but in an energetic sense. So let love be your motivation for action. Don't let doubt or fear come into play here. Just keep tapping into love. Is my intention an intention out of love? And if it's not, switch up your intention or abandon that completely. You need to be, in order to be stepping up into these new planes of awareness, you have to let love guide you. And if you're getting, something's telling me to say, if you're getting into magical practice, don't let negative situations affect, not even magic, but like spiritual practices. Don't be sitting down and diverting negative energy towards other people. Even if people are sending that negativity towards you, if you mirror that, you're just as negative. Like, oh, they deserve it, I should mirror it back. Sometimes, you know, us as humans feel like that's the better option to go, and maybe sometimes it is to create boundaries, but love is what will get you to where you want to go. Not negativity, not bad intentions, not fear, not doubt. Love. Use love. Okay, I hope that message resonated with you guys. We're moving on. Column 3. This one's upside down, guys. So let's see what it says. Divine Sun Child is the card we pulled, but of course we pulled it upside down. Blessings of the Sun Falcon, Divine Sun Child. This is upside down, and it comes with a regular message I've been seeing lately about how people are forgetting their divine connections. People are forgetting that in times of turmoil and confusion, you don't have to reach out to somebody else. You can, and it can help, but literally you have the answers inside, or you have the access within you to access the answers that you're looking for, or to access the guidance or support that you're looking for. And we need to remember that there are divine beings ready to assist us, and we all have connections to different divine beings from different backgrounds or different, religions, whatever. Remember that you can call on these powerful deities to help protect you and your space and your energy in certain times, or help to cleanse and release negative energy from your body, or to help muster up the courage to do something scary, or that's overwhelming. This is upside down because we forget that we are these spiritual vehicles. We're these meat suits, but inside we're these spiritual vehicles for change and for growth and for progress. And that's exactly what we're here for. And we forget that during our journeys, we can call upon divine guidance to help us through. And it's not fucking hosh posh. Obviously, there is a higher power that helps our species further down our journey. Like it's ancestors, but it's also like just energy as a whole. This protective, angelic energy that is here to guide us, but to also allow us to have freedom of choice. So this is upside down. Tap into your divine connection. Don't forget that it's absolutely there. Don't forget that nobody is except what's the word? Nobody has an exemption of being a divine sun child, of being a divine being, I cannot talk today. A divine child that, we can tap into, a higher consciousness, a higher self of ours, a higher power as well that we can call upon to help us through any challenges we face or whatever in this life. So remember, guys, we are divine beings capable of anything we put our minds to. So the advice card for that today is foster patience. So if you know you're a divine child and you want to up your power, your personal power, empower yourself through spirituality, foster patience, because this kind of path is not one to be taken lightly, and it's not one that you can shoot forward ahead quicker than you're ready. Sometimes you can take a step farther and feel, wow, that was a big step. Maybe I should have taken smaller steps. But foster patience, because things aren't going to work out exactly how you want them to or expect them to. It takes time for good things to manifest. So just remember, patience is definitely a virtue. It's definitely important to remember to wait for the divine timing to work out in your life to bring you whatever it is that you desire, including connection with the divine energy that we all have access to. So I hope those messages resonated with you guys today. If you have any questions or you want to schedule a personalized reading with me, go ahead and message me. If not, till next time, namaste, my friends.